This is the Mul-T-Lock interactive. Here's the key. And you can see the lock works. And now we're locked back up. And let's see if we can pick this guy open. Just to show I'm picking up the vise with my tensioner, so it is locked up. And let's get to picking this guy. Okay, it's open. You can see core is rotated. I'm going to lock it back up and take it out of the vise. Okay. Keep the lock in frame. Let me try and adjust this shot a little bit. Okay. All right, hopefully, there we go. All right, now I will start to gut. Okay. All right. See. Okay. Rotate the core just a little bit. And grab me a follower. Gosh, okay. So I lost some of my inner pins doing that, sadly, but I think they all stayed in the frame. And let's see, this is probably going to, well, let me just get the key back in and try and match these inners. Yep. Looks like this guy for pin 1 actually belongs to pin number 3, and pin 3 goes to pin 1, but I will correct that. There we go. This will go to 1, 2, 3. And this guy. Okay. Okay. Let me start to dump out these key pins. There's number 1, whose inner pin is now in pin number 3. There's inner for 2. There's, gosh. Okay. Being a bit stubborn. Let's try and help him out a bit. Okay. There's pin 2. Okay. Let's see. Pin 3. See, the inner should come out. So you belong to pin number 1. There we go. Now number 1 has his inner pin. Let's get the outer for pin 3. These guys really don't want to come out of the core. Okay. 3. See if we can get out number 4. Good. And 5. Okay. So then this core also has these little side pins. So this is the main core, and then these side pins, I guess, are for key control. So I'm just going to dump these out. These are in chambers number 3 and 5. And these guys are both the same length. Okay, I'll just put these all the way to the right of my pinning chamber, or of my pinning mat, and this guy doesn't come out. See if I can't bump this guy out. Okay, perfect. So here's what these guys look like. If I can focus, so it's like the end of a key pin, but on both sides. And that's for both of them. Gosh, okay. So here's the second one. But, okay. And then these guys are also, well, let me take out the drivers and I'll show the counter milling, and the, I guess the first 4 key pins are all, the first 4 all of the outer key pins are milled. Let's see. Pin 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then I'm going to just dump out the springs. 4 of them. Come on. There. There's the 5 springs. Oh, this guy's empty. You can see. It's interesting, there's milling, or there's holes on the side of this as well. None on this side, but it looks like the holes go all the way through. I don't know if you can see that. That's something interesting. And then inside of this core, there's a, here, on chamber number 2, you can see there's a little guy in there. And if I depress him, it's actually a bit springy, so I guess that's part of the interactive element of this lock. And then I'll show you these outer key pins. This is number 1. He has some milling in there. Don't know if I can get it to focus on it or not. Hopefully you can see, but I'll try and scrape it as well. So that's number 1. And number 2. Can see there's some milling in there too. Then number 3. You can see inside as well, hopefully. And number 4 has counter milling as well. You can see. And then number 5, I don't believe has any milling. Yeah, no, you can see there's nothing inside of this guy. I'll flick him anyway so you can hear the difference, hopefully. My pick just kind of comes out, but yep. So that's pretty much everything going on with this lock. You can see there's 4 spool drivers and then 1 standard on number 2. And then these guys do have on the inner drivers, there's spools. And interestingly, I'm not sure why this is, but key pin number 4, the inner pin number 4 is a bit different from all the rest. It kind of doesn't, it tapers a bit differently. Let me bring these drivers up to show that they are spooled. I'm not sure how well that came up on camera, but when I zoomed in, hopefully you can see that there's a right here, and that's on all of these guys. Hopefully that came across on camera. I'll just give one more shot and hopefully that is good enough. But that is all that I have. Thank you for watching and have a good rest of your day.